Number 10. Antivirus software is all I need. While antivirus software is valuable in protecting against known viruses and other malicious software, it cannot defend an organization on its own. It can't handle more sophisticated attacks like phishing, social engineering, and zero-day exploits. And thus, to maximize cybersecurity, companies and individuals must adopt a comprehensive security approach. Number 9. Apple devices don't get viruses. While Apple devices are generally less vulnerable to malware compared to Windows, they are not entirely immune. And with hackers constantly evolving their tactics, any device connected to the internet has a potential risk of getting hacked. Number 8. If I have a strong password, I am safe. While having a strong password is a necessity, it unfortunately is not enough on its own. The Verizon data breach investigations reported 81% of hacking-related breaches in 2021 involved weak or stolen passwords. Therefore, it is essential to complement strong passwords with additional security measures like multi-factor authentication and regular password updates. Number 7. Security costs too much. This myth is the most detrimental to companies, as ones who think like this often do not consider the downsides of having weak or no online security. Investing in cybersecurity might seem like a hefty expense, but the cost of a breach can be devastating, with the average cost hovering around $3.86 million. And that's not including the loss of customer trust, damaged reputation, and potential legal consequences. So just do yourself a favor and invest in your security. Number 6. Cybersecurity is solely the IT department's responsibility. In reality, IT is only part of the equation. Security is everyone's responsibility. IT typically implements the technical safeguards, but employees must also be aware of security policies and practices to avoid unintentionally compromising their system. Number 5. It is easy to spot phishing. Contrary to popular belief, phishing attacks are becoming increasingly sophisticated, making them challenging to detect, and also one of the most common methods of stealing people's personal data. Nowadays, hackers can even use AI to mimic communication from trusted sources. Number 4. I'm not important enough to be hacked. Many small and medium-sized businesses wrongly believe they are too small to be targeted by hackers, but in fact, this is quite the opposite. Because they often lack adequate resources and expertise to protect themselves, they are an attractive target for cybercriminals. Number 3. Only large-scale cybersecurity threats are a cause for concern. While large-scale cyber attacks like ransomware attacks or data breaches grab headlines, smaller threats pose significant risks as well. Malware, phishing, and insider threats are prevalent and can wreak havoc on individuals and organizations alike. Neglecting these smaller threats can create vulnerabilities that attackers exploit to launch more significant, potentially catastrophic attacks. Number 2. Public Wi-Fi is safe. Contrary to popular belief, public Wi-Fi networks are prime hunting grounds for cybercriminals. Even if a network requires a password, it does not guarantee security. Hackers can easily intercept data transmitted over public Wi-Fi, potentially gaining access to sensitive information like login credentials or financial data. To mitigate risks, use virtual private networks, also known as VPNs, when connecting to public Wi-Fi, and avoid accessing sensitive information or unsecured networks. Number 1. Cyber attacks always come from the outside. While external threats like hackers and malware are well known, insider threats pose an equally or even greater risk. Insiders, whether malicious or unintentional, can compromise security by abusing their access privileges, mishandling data, or falling victim to social engineering tactics. In fact, insider threats account for 60% of data breaches, according to Equifax. So to minimize this, we must implement robust access controls. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. Bye!